Welcome to Saturday Night Live. My name is Konstantin and I am currently in Uzbekistan, the capital city of Tashkent. But in my mind, in my heart, and in my soul, I am inside Russia. Welcome, yet another update. Comments are off, of course, for the first 30 minutes or so. And then I'm gonna turn them on. Mods, would you please email me if you can hear and see me right? Well, Lorna 5x5, thank you so much. Before I start, I have two huge bombs for you today. The first is YouTube. It's kind of expected. The second, forget about the first one. The second is really important and really huge. It's cosmic proportions. Okay, Russian official news. I'm not gonna spread any fakes, any disinformation. It feels like someone in the Russian army is trying to set up to frame Russia's highest leadership, perhaps the very highest. Okay, you wait. Whew. I hope there will be no buffering today. I'm trying a different method, a different software application to actually live stream. So hopefully things will get better. My usual tea. Thank you, the ones who watched my live stream a couple hours earlier. I walked around Tashkent, taking you along with me, showed you where I live, my neighborhood, and it was completely not political stream, not anything about pressing events and things like that. So I enjoyed it. I kind of chicken soup for the soul, so to speak. Thank you so much for commenting. All the comments that were left after the chat were absolutely nice. Thank you so much. So my message to you is divided in two. First is YouTube. Second is you wait until you hear that. First, YouTube. Now, no clickbait. It does seem like YouTube is about to get blocked, banned, or outlawed in Russia. I don't really know what's going to happen to YouTube, but something bad. Something bad. And it's pretty bad because YouTube is the last pillar of freedom that we have, so to speak, last outlet that we can get information from, and for that matter, to give information into. Ban YouTube, freedom, stuff like that. And it seems like I started buffering again. Anyway, if I start buffering, mods, would you please, just give me heads up right away in the email. So we have a team of moderators, wonderful mods: Lorna, Mommy, Robert Bates, Bob S, Julie F, Yarn Prepper, Pinball, and Harry Portman. Thank you so much for watching my back. Thank you for showing up with me, and please upload my moderators. You're gonna meet them a little bit later when I turn the comments on. So anyway, YouTube, back to YouTube. YouTube. YouTube is very dear to me. Obviously, I'm talking to you personally, through YouTube right now. If it gets banned, I won't be able to talk to you. Or at least it's going to be much more difficult for me to talk to you. If YouTube gets banned, then many Russians will be left without entertainment, because YouTube is entertainment #1 platform in Russia. And a lot of people will be left without news. A lot of people will be left without a channel to communicate. a lot of people will be left without being able to educate themselves, because YouTube is a great education tool, let alone the news and things like that. Education. So, YouTube. Why? And that's a good question. Everything was going kind of fine. There have been rumors for the past 40 days, right from the very start of this military operation, okay? And YouTube and Google was warned a couple times. And actually, Google did take actions. It has forbidden all advertisement in the territory of Russian Federation. Meaning, if you cannot advertise in Russia. Okay, Russians watch YouTube advertisement free. That has ruined lots of businesses. That has ruined channels of advertisement for many Russian companies. But hey, you know what? That's a requirement, very strict requirement of Rostov-on-Don, Russian internet regulator. And it didn't really care about businesses, Russian businesses and so forth. It cared about advertisement. It didn't like certain advertisements that were shown on YouTube. Okay, I can understand that. YouTube actually, and I'm talking about Google actually complied. That's okay. That's nothing wrong with that. I think that Google complied to stay afloat, so to speak. And everything kind of quieted down. Okay, Rospotrебnadzor was satisfied, and it hasn't bothered YouTube lately. But guess what happened either last night or this morning? Official channel of Russian Senate, it's called Duma.tv, was banned by YouTube. Holy cow, the stinky substance hit the fan. All Russian major news outlets started carrying out this news, and Russian politicians, members of Russian Senate, the Russian senators, they have gone irate, very angry. Some of them went public and gave I can't even say them interviews, they gave messages, very strong messages. And the message is this: YouTube is done. They didn't say literally, but you can read behind between the lines, you know what I mean? To me, the biggest indicator was Maria Zakharova. As you know, many of you know, Maria Zakharova is the press secretary for Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Russian Federation. But many people consider her a press secretary for the Russian government, unified press secretary, so to speak. So today, she officially made a statement. I think it was her Twitter or Telegram or something like that. She literally said, Google or YouTube signed, let me remind, приговор. YouTube signed sentence to itself, okay? And she suggested to creators who store things on YouTube to download all the content and have a backup. It's just a very strong and very direct message saying that, hey, YouTube is not going to be much longer in Russia, okay? This is why I made a thumbnail and I named my today's stream YouTube Russia Kaput. Kaput is death in German, okay? Maria Zakharova, unless of course something extraordinary happens, Maria Zakharova just said that YouTube is going to get cancelled. And of course I take her words seriously. Sometimes what she says does not come true. For example, she had been saying for I think 2 or 3 months that Russia would never invade Ukraine. Russia would, all the amassment of troops the troops would stay only inside Russia and things like that. But I'm pretty sure that she's a serious person and she's serious about YouTube. And I take her words. I take her words seriously. I think that YouTube has very bad future in Russia in upcoming days, weeks perhaps, and we'll be seeing what's going to be happening. Now, if YouTube is blocked, it's not even a question that YouTube is going to be affected somehow. The question is how. You see, it's one thing to block access to YouTube. They can do that. For example, they blocked access to Facebook, to Instagram. Yet, Russians still find some kind of miraculous way to use Facebook and to use Instagram. Russian government has repeatedly said that if Russian citizens make posts on Facebook or Instagram, they're not breaking any law. Therefore, Russians somehow get there through the blocking and keep on working. That might happen to YouTube as well. For example, Rospotrebnadzor and Russian authorities will block YouTube in Russia. But Russians will still be able to find some ways, okay? There's a different scenario and much more sinister one. They can create a law that makes all Russian citizens that use YouTube, that post videos on YouTube, breaking the law. They would make such people outlaws. And that's much, much more serious, okay? Will they do that? Honestly, I have no clue. I have thought of Russian government not doing many things that they ended up doing, so I don't really know. So we're just waiting. The real question is, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna simply block it? Or are they gonna make laws that would make it really dangerous for Russians to use YouTube, okay? That's the latest. Predictions, I don't have any. Don't ask me. I go along with what Maria Zakharova said. Russia is gonna block YouTube. She warned us, she warned me, the creator, to download everything to make a reserve copy, and I intend on doing that, okay? So I'm taking it very seriously. That's my first message. But that was kind of expected. The rumors have been going on for as soon as the event started on the 24th. But the second thing is much bigger, much more profound, much more symbolic. And now you listen to me very carefully, what I'm about to say, because I'm not being sarcastic, nothing. Just giving you the facts. I was really surprised to learn that today the town hall of Ukrainian city Kherson was changed flags. I'll remind you, Kherson, it's one of the only two cities that have been captured by Russian forces. Kherson is a bigger city, and Melitopol is the second one. It's more like a town. Okay, so Kherson is one of two major cities, one of the two cities that been captured. And it's controlled by Russian military. It's not disinformation, it's not fake news, it's facts, okay? I got it from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ministry of Defense of Russian Federation. Today, Russian news outlet called RIA Novosti, that's official media outlet controlled and owned, I think owned by the government, announced that the town hall of that city, Kherson, now has Russian flag above the roof. Ukrainian flag was changed for Russian flag. And there's a picture. I wish I could show you. Well, anyway, this is just, if you look up the news, you will see it. Now, Think about this. What is really going on? I start questioning some forces that operate within Russian military. Because obviously, Russian military has complete control over Kherson. Okay, you cannot argue with that. Obviously, that flag, Ukrainian flag, was replaced with a Russian flag with acceptance of Russian army, Russian military, or by Russian military. Okay, even though if it wasn't Russian military, it still could not be done without approval of the Russian military. Makes sense, right? Bear with me. Now, what is going on here? Russian military changed the flags. It means that Kherson town hall is now controlled and belongs to Russia, right? Russian flag above it. But let's take a few steps back. Vladimir Putin himself announced numerous times. Russian Ministry of Defense confirmed that Russia has two goals in Ukraine. First is denazification, and second is demilitarization. Denazification, we have not been explained in details what is denazification, what is militarization. But if I use common sense, denazification means that Russian army enters Ukraine and catches all Nazis and denazify them. Now, how they gonna denazify them? Again, I don't know. Perhaps there could be arrests, trials, verdicts, sentences, punishment. Perhaps there could be different kind of denazification results, much harsher. Again, I don't know. I would love to hear the answer, more details. Perhaps someone would tell us what parameters of a Nazi. A person must belong to a Nazi party or has certain symbols of Nazis tattooed on the body or something like that. I don't know. We don't know. We haven't been told. But okay. That's number one, denazification. Number two is demilitarization. Again, we have not been told what is demilitarization. To reduce force of Ukrainian army. Okay, that's understandable, but you must have a plan, right? If you want to reduce the power, it means you have to kill so many soldiers or capture so many soldiers or, disband so many soldiers. Then you have to destroy so many tanks, so many planes, so many rockets, so many military bases destroy, things like that. That's once you reach those goals, saying, "Hey, we destroyed 1,000 tanks." That could be demilitarization. Again, we don't know what this thing means. Okay, I personally would love to know. Now, there are two official goals. They have been stated many times by the President of Russia, by Ministry of Defense. We are in Ukraine to do two things: denazify, demilitarize. As soon as those two goals are achieved, we have nothing else in Ukraine. Again, no one has said anything about, oh, we will stay in Ukraine and we will make sure that, no, we just in and out, denazify, demilitarize, go back, okay? If it's not so, again, please tell us. Perhaps you will tell us that you want to establish military bases and, stay in Ukraine forever. Nothing like that has been ever said. I haven't seen anything like that, okay? In and out, in, denazify, demilitarize, out. I understand that. All of a sudden, today, Kherson occupied by Russian troops. Russian flag. Does it mean that Russia has announced Kherson a part of Russia? I mean, why else would you change flags? Kherson is Ukraine, right? It's not Donbass, it's Ukrainian territory. It's populated by Ukrainians. It's run by the Ukrainians, Ukraine nationals. How come there's this Russian flag there? I think it's a setup. I think someone inside Kherson is trying to make Russia's highest leadership look really bad. At least from afar, it looks exactly the same way, okay? Because we haven't been told anything about other goals, okay? We've been said denazification, demilitarization. All of a sudden, Russian flag. Holy cow, this is huge. I think someone needs to do a lot of explanation. Perhaps it was a mistake, okay, but that mistake must be admitted. And the person who made a mistake, official by the way, either a military official or with acceptance of a military official, that person needs to be prosecuted. It's got to be held responsible, you know. Fine him, find him, identify him, fine him perhaps, you know, or perhaps open criminal investigation against him. But you cannot just let it go like that. And it made Russia's national news, RIA Novosti. It's not fake. It's not disinformation, my friends, okay? This is bad. And I think it's really, really huge. Again, someone is trying to set up Russian military command and Russia's highest leadership. Who that would be? Traitors inside the Russian army? Perhaps incompetence? Very possible. Again, we need to investigate, we need to learn what's going on, and we need to deal with it accordingly, okay? What do you think? I'm gonna turn on the comments now. I'm done with the messages. Before I do, I would like to ask you to keep this chat very clean. Russia is not the safest place anymore, okay? Please don't put me into more danger than I am already in. Despite that I am in Uzbekistan, I'm still a Russian citizen. My family is in Russia, and I'm here on business trip. Thinking of going back one time or another in the future. So please keep this chat clean. Again, I have wonderful mods, and trust me, they're very experienced. They know how to deal with bad comments and serial offenders who try to inform me. Please do not inform me. I know much. I know enough about what's going on outside of Russia. Please do not try to shame me, because you're just not helping. I'm standing up and showing up every single day to make a difference, and I don't want to be shamed. And don't mention any names. So thank you so much for understanding. Please welcome Lorna, Mommy, Robert Bates, Julia, Bob S., Pinball himself, Yarn Prepper, and Harry Potman. Just give me a second to turn on the video. Now, I want to make today's live longer because it's Saturday, and it's always from hour and a half to a couple hours on Saturdays. And let's make this fun and you know, clean most of all. I think we're good to go. So what do you think of my messages? Would you please let me know? Did you understand them? Especially the second one. Did you understand what I said or not? Here you go. This is the chat. Lorna is numero uno, as usual. Lorna, Mommy, and Robert Bates. Great. We have 2,600 people watching right now. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Again, yes, 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 understood, understood, understood. Hello from Bulgaria. Okay, good, good to know. Good to know, good to know. Mods, Miss Sherry, Leo P, Dan Knight. Julie F, Barbara Lanzi, Louisiana, hi there. Ricky Cade, Sylvia Santi, Frontier Studies, AMA Bird, Bjorn Hansen, Mr. I, Newhow, 123, Brian V, Piotr from Poland, Bernie Atkinson, Johnny, BM, Todd Menser. Okay, excellent, excellent. I see that a lot of yes understand. Thank you very much. You will not find this. This most like well, this news is not huge, and it has gone unnoticed mostly. But you know what? If you dip a little digger, that's huge, and this is very important news in my eyes. Mikhailo Pavlovich, hello Konstantin, hope you're doing well. I think that the flag is a mistake, just a Freudian slip from the army. Mikhailo, I understand this very well could be a mistake. Understood, mistakes happen, but this is the army, and this is the official who made that mistake. He needs to be identified, found, put to trial, prosecuted. He needs to be held responsible because, again, he made a huge setup, like a framing of Russian military command and Russia's highest leadership. The leadership is saying one thing, the army is doing another thing. How about that, huh? John C., Oregon, USA. Celestial Dragon, Pennsylvania. Hello, friends. I try to put, hellos to minimum, just saying your names. Suzanne Gitz, understand. Thank you so much. Lynn Gordon, Sieber Wagen, Belgium, whoa, Canada, Calgary. Sebastian, Mawson Gal, Oklahoma. Raylin, it's no accident. Well, if it's no accident, I would like to hear, again, Russian military command and Russian highest leadership. I would like to hear from them that it's not the accident, everything's going to the plan, and yes, it's Russian now, and then Russia's okay. Okay, I understand they have a plan, but we want to know that plan. We're the taxpayers, we're the voters, okay? We have a right to know. Kai, unfortunately, your assessment in the second part is wrong, but I agree that people need to be held to account. Where is it wrong? Kai, could you please put in capital letters? Okay. If you don't put it in tabs, I won't notice it. Where did I make a mistake? Where was I wrong? It's interesting for me to learn. Marilyn Parmalee. Hello from mid-Michigan. Marilyn is a person who helped out to locate the person who could help Maria, our wonderful Maria from Kiev, member of our community, Maria. Maria Z. So I think Marilyn Parmalee was a godsend, really. Thank you so much for coming back. Leo, much respect from the USA. Liam Loxley, Yorkshire. RC, Thanks for the message. What's about Dan Chicos? What happened to him? Wonder if someone can talk to me about it. DM me. Would you please let us know? I follow Dan Chico's channel, and I like some of their videos. They seem to be a decent couple. The daughter Sati is pretty cool kid. What happened to his Telegram message? Couple super chats. Michael, Anton. I'm really bad reading names. Michael, $5. Thank you so much. No message, but $5 is message strong enough. JD, $5. Thank you. Thank you. My friends, concerning super chats, messages, my streams are organized the way that I deliver the message and I shut off all the comments, including ability to receive super chats. Because I don't like to read comments. I don't like to read to get super chats in the first part of the stream, because I am here to deliver a message, okay? And I don't want to be interrupted. So, second part, comments are welcome. Super chats, very welcome. Comments, prayers, more important, but super chats also count very much and needed in this trying time. And the most important part is at the end, it's a prayer, mentioning people and praying. I mostly pray for peace. So when you join me, that's fantastic. So prayer number one, message number two, and conversing with you, corresponding and receiving super chats is number three. And trust me, every single super chat that I receive is counted and appreciated, because not the easiest time, you know. Reezy Gray from Canada. I know what you're gonna say. Hello from Canada, Mr. Popular. Thank you so much. Your messages are, you know what? I look forward to your messages now. Very interesting news about you reported to us today. I think people are perhaps misunderstanding what you're saying, but I believe I understood. Wishing you well. It's hard for me to understand how people can misunderstand. I tried to make my message so clear. You see, it's a short message, but I was delivering it for like 12 minutes. So I hope everyone got it. I hope everyone got it. Well, if you disagree, it's absolutely okay. You know, I can be wrong, absolutely. I'm wrong. I've been wrong quite a few times, you know. So I don't. If I'm wrong, I just say I'm wrong. I apologize. I publicly admit. So we'll see. We'll see. I will definitely keep you updated on what's going on with this second news with the Russian flag. Anyway, Rizi, thank you so much for message, and still not feeling like Mr. Popular, you know. And thank you for the money. $50 from Bruce Longworthy. Thank you for showing us Tashkent. Bruce, thank you very much. Look, I'm gonna get back to you just in a couple seconds. When I receive small amount super chats, they disappear quickly, and then I try to search for them to acknowledge and thank people. So gonna be $5 ones first. Zachary Riley, thank you, Konstantin. Keep up the good work. Hope your messages make it far and wide. Keep it in between the lines, and we'll keep reading. Zachary, thank you so much. Exactly what I'm looking for to hear. Fantastic. Thank you so much. And I appreciate the money too. $5 is $5. Melinda P. Hello, Konstantin from Florida. Thank you for continuing these updates. Melinda, thank you for a message. Thank you for the money. And you can count on me showing up every single day and delivering the message. You see, I'm not the wisest guy, you know, I'm not the smartest guy. I'm not, it's just, I have messages from my heart. Even if what I'm trying to say is, I will keep on showing up. I will keep on showing up and delivering you the news, even if I don't have my own opinions on something. There are always news is happens here in Russia that you probably have no access to, and I keep on showing up. Then back to Bruce, $50. Thank you for showing Tashkent, Bruce. My pleasure. I really enjoyed walking around and showing you myself. Pleasure is mine. Um, I walk around Tashkent twice a day, in the morning and at night after it gets dark. And I really enjoy the city. And really, what makes me tick, what makes me brings me joy is when I share something that I like with other people, including what I see around me. And this is how I started my live streams. May of last year. It's gonna be 1 year soon. And Lorna, Mommy, Pinball, they were there, the usual suspects. I remember in live stream number 1. The thing is, I did couple talking heads video like I'm doing it today, but it got boring and I didn't want to do that. So I decided to start taking people out and showing them what wonderful sights Moscow had to offer. And I had been doing it until February 24th when everything changed. And I keep on showing up every day with different kind of messages, but to me they're very important. But the thing is, I'd rather show you Tashkent, I'd rather show you Russia, Moscow, Rostov, because it's much more pleasant to me, you know. It's much more, it brings me so much more joy rather than telling you this terrible news about the event that's going on, you know. So I really enjoyed it. It was just like a break for me, very therapeutic. And thanks for appreciating, and thank you for super chat. $50 is a lot. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Another casual observer is a serial super chatter. Thank you so much for $5. I got the message, and I'm glad to see your teapot has a real teacup to keep it company. Look, was it you that said what kind of a teacup you have, the bad one, to go along with a teapot, wonderful teapot? Was it you? That was a test stream, I remember. 200 Czech crowns. Milan Placek. I am out of words today more than ever, and I'm more and more angry that it's still going on. News in words and words every day, worse and worse every day. Milan, when I saw that in the news, in the Russian news, at first I had hard time believing it, and it made me very sad and very angry too. It means that there are some things we don't know, and we're kept in dark. And I'm talking about the Russian citizens. Trust me, your feelings is mutual. Thank you for your message, and thanks for the money. Natasha, $50. I agree with you on the second item. I have not heard of this because of the many distractions I see here in California. This official has done a very stupid mistake. I am glad people have the means to stay connected as people. I keep on praying. Natasha, thanks for the message. Thanks for the money. Someone has made a mistake. I think that was unintentional mistake. They just didn't understand what they were doing. But that's okay. Admit the mistake and prosecute. I don't know, just file a complaint on his record, military record or something. Do something, okay, and report it to us. Report it to everyone. That's how it's done. $5 from Karen and Boz in Texas. Love seeing Tashkent and hearing the joy in your voice. Again, that was therapeutic. Thank you. Please try to make sure we can stay connected somehow to check on you. God bless you. This is very important since we have a very clear and present danger of YouTube getting blocked. I would like the new users who haven't done so to go and sign up for my Telegram channel where we can keep connected and stay connected. Mods, would you please give a link to my Telegram channel? I would really appreciate it. Please sign up because things are about to hit the fan, if you know what I mean. Leo P, 5 Canadian dollars. I believe you can put a candle in a stand to keep tea warm. Yes, this is what the stand is for. I think it goes like this. But the problem is I haven't found the candle here in Tashkent. Yeah, perhaps it goes like this. But you are absolutely right, and you know your teas. Let me tell you that. Saw your Tashkent video, nice and calm, refreshing, makes me want to go there. If you want to go to Tashkent, you should. This place is definitely deserves, to be visited. $5 from Raf VH. I don't want to be annoying, but a Russian flank was risen over Kherson admin building end of February when they overran it already. I didn't hear about that. The first time I heard about it was in the news today. So you're not annoying, thank you. All what I can say, what can I say, if it's the end of February, they just reported it today. Still, the mistake was made either today, yesterday, or the end of February. It doesn't change things. It just changed the time, That's it. Another casual observer, $5. It wasn't me, but I was an observer. You were another casual observer. I got it. Virtual hugs from Roland and Sister Pam. Brother Roland and Sister Pam. Thank you so much. One of the super chats disappeared. Tom Reinhardtson, $10. Viva Las Vegas, baby. I will put a slot machine for you, brother. Please do so. Thank you so much. Please. I hope you win too. Zdenek Pavlatka, 100 Czech kronas. Hello from Czechia. Thank you for what you're doing. Thank you. Thank you so much, Zdenek, and please forgive us. 17 pounds, 18 pounds from Ras123. No message, but your message is powerful message enough. Money is very powerful message. Tom Reinhardtson. Oh, Las Vegas. And I think I missed someone. Carolis, €10. Thank you for the courage to speak up. If I don't speak up, who would? You ought to. I don't want to read that. Thank you so much. I'm not a hero. I'm a dad of kids who don't want to be ashamed, who doesn't want to be ashamed like 15 years from now when his kids will be asking, Dad, what were you doing in 2022 in February, in March? Stay safe and best wishes from Lithuania. Thank you. Karolis, not sure what my friend. Thank you. Every time a person from Poland, Czech, Slovakia, Hungary, Lithuania, Estonia, Latvia sends me something good, words, prayers, wishes, let alone money, that touches my heart extra deep. Thank you. Carl Pell, PFL, $2. Thank you so much. No message, but that's good enough. And I think I covered everyone else. Okie dokie, going to the messages. Finland. Hi from Finland. Igor in Russia. Igor in Russia. Sounds familiar. Are you a blogger? Let me look up. Anyway, there was a Finnish blogger. Piotr, 10 Polonese, Polish money. Difficult news today. Stay strong, my friend. Thank you. Difficult news indeed. And I kind of have no choice. Feeling better after 2 days ago. Remember, I had a very tough personal stream. Still feeling numb in my heart. Still same feelings, but feel better because I got so much supporting emails. I got a song from Germany. Okay, it's an amazing song, and that really does change things. It does make me feel better, you know. But numb, my heart is still numb. It's still frozen of feelings, you know. Jasper Budding Face, 2 pounds. Thank you so much. Nice super sticker. Thank you. Kenny Long, $10. Good to see your spirits have lifted some today. I hope your family is doing well. My family is doing well, thank you. Thanks for sharing this unique perspective. If I had my family along with me in those parks today, would have been perfect. The only problem here in Tashkent that I'm having miss my family a lot. Natasha. I'm telling you, friends, this is crazy. How long I was frozen for? Was it a long time? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. What can happen to me in Uzbekistan? The Uzbeks don't care, you know. The worst thing can happen is they get frozen. I have finally figured out what the internet problem is here. Lorna, Robert, Mommy, the mods. The hotter it gets, my internet gets. Okay, that's direct correlation. Heat and internet. Mercury rising, I get frozen. No, it's actually still a mystery. I don't understand. It's really, really strange. It's working fine, and all of a sudden, I lose cell phone signal. Just like that, you know. And it's still there, but somehow from 4G, from LTE, it goes to 3G. It's crazy. Hopefully I didn't miss any super chats. Brother man, how the farmlands in Uzbekistan? Brother man, the best in the world. Hot, it's extremely hot, extremely dry, plenty of water, because huge mountains in Uzbekistan, and 2 large rivers, Sirdarya, Amudarya, tons of different channels connecting those rivers. Best food, best agricultural products in the world in Uzbekistan. Watch my video about Chorsu market. And this is dead off season because they start getting things just about now. But trust me, it's already fantastic. Okay, just watch a video. Back up and running. Yes, I am back up and running. Back with a bang, Nina. Zulu 78. 10 euro. You're very important in this time. Stay strong. Greetings from a German with a Russian woman. Thank you so much, Zulu. Greetings to you from a Russian with a German woman. because my wife is partially German. Kyle E says, I'm glad he's alive. So worried. Yeah, I was just playing practical joke on you. I froze like that. My internet was fine, and I was just like, didn't move. Wasn't moving. Like hearing your opinion, says M. Gardner. Thank you so much. Love from Switzerland. Thank you. Sander, it's great that you don't eat meat for a few days. I don't eat animals for over 10 years. Never felt better. It's magic, I'm telling you. Once you start eating meat and fats and you cut on sugar even a little bit, in a few days, miracles start happening to your body. The biggest miracle to me is I start feeling like I'm becoming younger, much more energy, much lighter. Instead of just walking, I want to run all the time, things like that. So and it's not difficult to experience to anyone. First 3 or 4 days are really tough. It's like you're getting off drug or something like that. But after that, 4 or 5 days becomes a breeze. KL Stu says, I would love to watch a live stream during a daytime walk. I will do daytime walks as well in the future. Tashkent definitely has more places than those two parks. Time difference is killing because 9 hours between Eastern Standard Time and Tashkent time, but it was actually doable today, so it was okay. Dimori, PL Dimori Gray. Uzbekistan is the Salinas Valley of Central Asia. I'm not sure about what is Salinas Valley, but I take it's agricultural districts. Yes, and you're absolutely right. By the way, mods, Nikki Proshan made a community post, which was pretty cool. He asked his viewers besides what Russian English speaking vloggers they also watch besides him. And a lot of bloggers mentioned inside Russia, a lot of viewers mentioned inside Russia, and there was one discussion, I think like 60 or 70 conversations, and people were complaining about you that you're so tough. You ban people left and right, and I totally stood by your side. I've told everyone that you are running virtual gulag, so I don't have to go to real one. So I think you're doing a fantastic job. Nancy Darling loved the park video. Thank you so much. You're talking about Dan a lot. Is it Dan Chicos? Gotta look up his. Like I'm so intrigued. Robert N. Will you stay in Uzbekistan or change country, move to Turkey or to Europe, Canada? Robert N. I am a Russian citizen and I plan on going to Russia after I'm done with my business here in Uzbekistan, whatever I'm doing here. Okay. I will not discuss any more plans because they're kind of personal and private, but that's all I gotta say. We have a new sponsor, Samantha White O'Boyle. Welcome to Inside Russia. Thank you so much. Thank you for becoming the sponsor. Hey, look who's in the house. Anna Ann Mary B. Hi there. Nine Moon Planet. Samovar, ultimate solution for tea. Right, Constantine? It's questionable. It's questionable. Nine Moon Planet. Look, this is my most optimal and favorite solution for tea. Just this kind of teapot. See through. I like glass teapots, and it has to be. You see, it has to be what's inside has to be made out of metal. Okay, I've tried different teapots. Sometimes they have this glass things, not good. Metal is the best, and this is what I found working the best. First thing I bought for this apartment when I rented it is this, okay? And that's making my life easier here, better, okay? Samovar is also fantastic, but it's a matter of mood. You have to be in a certain place, you have to have certain time, free time, you have to be with certain company, and that's Samovar for you. And that's fantastic, of course, you know. But I can't imagine me doing the Samovar show right in front of you guys and girls. There is $10 from Nancy Darling. Great channel. Thank you so much, Nancy. Thank you for compliment and thanks for the super chat. Very much appreciated. Notice that I have started trying to drink teas. When I sip tea, I try to do it silently because I had a couple people complaining. They asked me to turn sound off when I drink tea like this. And after I'm done drinking, I would turn the mic on. So I don't want to turn and off, on and off sound all the time. I just try to sip silently. I hope it works and that does not annoy you. Hey, it's $25 super chat. Thank you. And Jai, I admire your courage and recognize the risks you take to bring up these messages. Thank you. Can you tell us more about different parts of Russia? What are some funny stereotypes of different regions of Russia? And I had such a cool upload plan for Russia because originally I made my channel to deliver different kind of messages about Russia. I wanted to shed light onto Russia because I had felt that it's such a huge and largely misunderstood country that foreigners don't really know much about Russia, and this work inside Russia would come in. I had a huge, well, not huge, but a decent upload plan, including the first, the secrets of the Red Square, what my favorite places in Russia, what you need to visit in Russia if you come here for the first time. Things like that would be really interesting to regular people, but everything has been crisscrossed on February 24th, and this is a different kind of channel, more personal, more different. So thank you for your support. Thank you for your words. In the future, I hope to come back to what I had been doing before. So, yes. If you want me to tell more about different parts of Russia right now, you let me know which ones. I really like the Caucasus. Fantastic part of Russia. Climate is decent, somewhat decent. High mountains. I don't really like far north because it's too cold. I don't like St. Petersburg because of nasty climate. Love the city for its architecture. Moscow and Rostov. Rostov is in my heart because it's my hometown. And Moscow is my second home or first home, I don't know. It's also in my heart. So that's pretty much it. Fodsucks. 5 pounds. I have just found your channel, Constantine. Hey, welcome. Thank you so much. I truly hope we will not lose you from YouTube. Love and hope to the decent, real people of Russia. Thank you so much, first of all, for finding and sticking. Please keep on coming back for more. I'm gonna be bulletproof as long as I'm in Kazakhstan. Second slip of the tongue. As long as I'm in Uzbekistan, okay? Because Uzbeks have nothing, no grudges against YouTube whatsoever. They like YouTube. So as long as I'm here, I will be here. James Rhodes, God bless your work, Mr. K. You should run for president someday. Don't ever say that, please, because that can actually put me in danger. Because you know what happened to all people who wanted to run for president at some point of time in Russia? Die Talon, £5. Thank you so much for super sticker. The message is received and appreciated. Steven Martinez, did Russian government ban YouTube in Russian Federation? Steve, would you please go back and watch the first part of my today's stream from minute 5, or actually from minute 15 to minute 26. Okay, this is exactly, no, wait a second. About YouTube was the first part from minute 5 to minute 15. This is where exactly where I was saying about Russian government banning YouTube. Not yet, but in the works. Marian L, $10. Thanks for taking us to Chorsu Bazaar in Tashkent Park. Gorgeous settings. You please keep on coming back. There will be more. Are you near any water? There are plenty of little rivers like canals, and the big water is 1 hour away, 1 hour drive away from me. That's Charvak, man-made lake with a power hydro station, you know. But it's too cold. Water there is always cold because it comes from the mountains, but place is beautiful. Hope your business work in Uzbekistan is successful. Yes, I hope so too. I hope it's gonna be successful. And I hope that people also read between the lines more often. Click join if you can afford supporting this channel. Click join. Oh, thank you, Bob. Thank you. You mean sponsorship, right? Thank you. I really appreciate that, my friends, you know. AK Boost. Hey, Kostya. Do you like plov? Better believe it. Oh, I like plov very much. Pilaf is great dish. I have deliberately haven't had it in a few days, quite a few days, because obviously, you know, I've given up on meat. In about a few days, perhaps mid next week, I will go and have a plov, and I'm gonna take you with me to the best place in the world for pilaf. It's called the Central Asian Center of Pilaf. Extremely famous place with anyone who at least once visited Tashkent. All guests of the city, of the country, are taken there for classic pilaf, and that pilaf there is the best I have ever tried, hands down. I've been there many times, but I'm gonna take you there with me. I'm gonna film. Jimmy's Courtyards. Hey, Jimmy. Hello from Margulan. I wonder who you are, you know. Margulan. Does any one of you know what Margulan means and what, if it's a place and what the place is? Jimmy, Acha, Jimmy, Acha, Acha. Citizen are not guilty anywhere. MS, thank you for good words. Tea time, 989. Agnes. J Fox, that would be great to see. I assume you're talking about Pilaf. You will see that probably closer to next Saturday, something like that. Zen Cohen, is Telegram safe? I heard it wouldn't be. Well, still, sign up for the Telegram. So far, it's the safest solution that I have. We're not discussing, in Telegram, we're not discussing anything illegal anyway. I'm just giving news updates. I'm giving, links to the videos and things like that. That's public information. Even if they're listening, even if they're watching, then, what can you do? What can they do? I only know Margaritaville. That's not Marginal or Margilan, my friend. I'm sorry. America 12U. Margaritaville is, don't get me wrong, is fantastic, but Margilan is a little different. Guys and girls, if you want me to notice easier, please put everything in caps if you want me to read it, because it's hard to read not in caps, Vifgal, thank you so much for your message. Brandy Ford, never heard of Margilan. Okay, you have to share that inside joke. It's not an inside joke. It's a real place. This is where we had an office with my partner 10 years ago. Margilan. This is very special for me. Sandy89, thank you. Hello, Constantine. Thank you for your channel. Nikki Prussians asked us, his followers, this afternoon, if you could contact him by his email. I gave him some news about you. Greetings from France. Strange, because Nikki Prussian is a part of Big Russia's Dacha. That's the little community of Russian English-speaking vloggers that Zangief created before this event started. And I think we even, let me double check right now. I think we even wrote, like, it could have been Zach the Russian, not Nikki Prussian, okay? But I will contact him, no problem. Cool guy, I'd like to meet him because he's got balls, He was the second one who started standing up and raising his head and speaking up. You know who the first one was? I know, you know well. But Nikki Prussian, he's better than me, let me tell you, because he is younger, much younger, and he's acting on faith and out of feeling of his heart. I am acting out of feeling from my heart and experience, but he doesn't have experience. So he's doing more than I do, okay? Nikki Prussian. Yeah, he's right here. I'm writing him right now, or he's blocked. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, thanks for the heads up. I will get in touch with him. Larry Perez. Hi there. My computer needs to be hooked up to power source. Hey mods, it's great to be able to read the comments at a slower pace and not like look at the time and thinking, oh my god, I gotta get a message from Robert or Lorna or mommy in 5 minutes and 10 minutes, Saturdays are great. Hey, looks like Tom won huge jackpot in Las Vegas. Hey, thanks for sending me some. $5, that's enough. Lorna, who was asking about me living in the US? Italian prankster. Hello, I have a suggestion. At the end of any live stream you make, please make a short resume, like 5 minutes, and repeat very fast and brief all the important points you talked in the video. Good idea. Good idea. Let's try that. 5 minutes is long enough. Perhaps 1 minute, because 5 minutes is huge. 90 minutes left. That's a good one. That's funny. Mark, don't let the door hit you. Lorna, you're right. That'd be great, says Ciao Borges Mello. And AH, hi, I drink Dr. Pepper. Oh, that's not to me. Okay. Chris 4000, Constantine tries to place logic in the leaders' heads. Good luck with that. No, Chris, you misunderstand me. I am not trying to place logic into the leaders' heads. I am trying to deliver you messages that I find important, and I pray, I ask God to put sense into their hands. I cannot do that. God can do that easily. He can do anything. So that's what I do. I pray to God and I ask Him to help us. Super chat from Steeled. Steel ED. Steeled. How do you say that? Steeled. Steeled. Thank you so much. Pretty powerful message. 20 bucks. Thank you. Much appreciated. Super sticker from Deborah Borgen or Borgen. $5. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so bad at reading names, and every other person on YouTube has a name that can break my tongue, okay? So I apologize if I misspell your name. This is a wonderful lady, beautiful picture, beautiful lady, but her name is absolutely, she's trying to break my tongue, you know. Is Isa LX, Lix, Isa Lix. Straight Heart. Well, Straight Heart is easy. I like winter in Quebec here, but snow won't end. Melting here now. Still meters high. I'm ready for spring. Straight Heart. You know, Natasha is so ready for spring. In Moscow, we still have lots of snow. And when we talk and I'm outside and, you know, she sees like green trees behind me in the video, she starts complaining. So I understand what you're saying. Quebec is a great place, by the way. I used to ski not too far from Quebec, Sunday River. I think it was like 20 minutes from the border of Quebec. Links NYC, love your channel. Keep up the good work. Looking forward to the peel-off video. A lot of Uzbeks places in New York City, Brooklyn that I normally go to. Hey, thumbs up. Uzbeks definitely know how to cook. Joan Young joined late, having dinner while I listen. Joanne, what are you having for dinner? Please share. Lorna, I'm reading your answer to Igor in Russia. Yeah, we know that. We know that. You know that. Northern Star, God bless all of you and your leaders. No one knows what is really going on. Let's pray to God that God really has power to put sense into this whole thing, you know. People need to visit British Columbia, BC, much like Rostov area. Nine Moon Planet. I would love to visit British Columbia, and I would love to snowboard Whistler. Joanne says Hungarian chicken and rice with carrots. Mom's recipe. Nice, nice. Uzbek kind of food. Colleen Brown, foodie here. Wish you would do some videos on local cuisine. I made. I went out to Chorsu. I found the street food row, and I actually did videos. You're not gonna believe some of the foods they have. Oh my gosh, I had never seen food like that. I didn't even dare to try it. It's on video. Um, Robert Bates asking me if I ever eat bone marrow. Robert, I don't even know what bone marrow is. I probably eat it. It's just I don't know what it is. Vivgal, come to Norway and Sweden. Sometime as a tourist, I lend you free wonderful house to stay. Email me your contact information, and please, and I might show up at your door one day. Thank you so much. Love from Viking brother from another mother. Viking power. Northern Star, I pray for your countries. Thank you so much. Us too. Ever been to Croatia? If so, where? Photo 4, I have not been to Croatia, unfortunately. Definitely on my bucket list, but I never made it. The closest I've ever been was Venice, Italy. Not too far, but you know, it's not exactly Croatia, you know. Cat, Tanaka, street food video in Tashkent. Did I miss that? No, 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 you haven't missed. I filmed today. I went to Chorsu. Boy, it was hot, you know, it was like 90, I think. You didn't miss that. It needs to be edited, it needs to be uploaded, but it's coming. I should go look. Don't. Give me a few days. But more of that would be nice. Yeah. Tons of street food places. This is the street food country. Liberty's journey. If YouTube is shut down in Russia, do you think it will affect you while in Uzbekistan? No. It will not affect me while I'm in Uzbekistan, but I'm not going to be in Uzbekistan forever, you know. Cowboy Bebop, I hear Croatia has crystal clear turquoise beaches. It sure does. It sure does. I heard it many times from like everyone who's been to Croatia fell in love with the country. That's for sure. Carol is here. And AH, red inside of a bone marrow, red inside a bone. Is it like brain tissue that's inside of bones? I've had it all. I mean, Today I saw the weirdest thing. Sheep's head boiled. Okay. I truly don't understand who eats stuff like that, but it's on film. You asked for it. I'm gonna give it to you. Bert Corrigan. Hello everyone. Hello Bert. Hello Maine. CS MySpace vids idea. Learn how to make tres leches cake for when you see the family. Lots of recipes are online. Good idea, thank you. I will consider. Not my favorite. I have not ever made a dessert once in my life, but I will consider. I'll look into it. You didn't try it, did you? Says Bofadis. If you're talking about sheep's head, no, no. It was really hard to even look at it, let alone try it. No, thank you. Brisket in Texas from Hot Rod. Send me some, please. Robin Wicks, hello from Kia Car. Stand strong from Aotearoa. Aotearoa. That's a hard name for me to pronounce. Aotearoa. Okay, New Zealand. Robin, sending you some love from Tashkent, Uzbekistan, and from Russia for that matter. Australia is a long way from us. This is like morning, Sunday morning already there. Straight, straight hard. Constantine asks people to put questions in caps. Yes, if you want me to notice something, please put it in caps. Caroline Wilson, did we find out if Sati baby is okay? Okay, and Susie and Dan? What the heck happened to Dan Chicos? Chorper G, Constantine, what would be your dream job? Dave UK, I cannot really say that. That's a good question. Thank you, Dave. I can't say what would be the dream job, but one job I enjoyed very, very much is I was managing Russia's largest resort, like a small city, 19 restaurants, 5 huge swimming pools, 1,600, no, over 2,000 rooms, 1,600 employees, um, just a little city, in one of Russia's best resorts, hotels, and I was the general manager, number one there, and that was a very, very great job. Okay, not necessarily my career job. It was more of a little pause of my energy facility business job. I took a sabbatical for a couple of years. I started 3 companies. One was in Margilan. Two were in Russia. One was a success, one was failure, one was break even. And then I did a couple jobs. I was running that, not for too long, around the year, that huge hotel and resort really, and then a couple other jobs. And then I returned to the Energy Facility Corporation. Deanna, Derek, Dan, and Susie and Sati post 2 days ago. So they're okay. That's good because you are just posting something really disturbing. Kyle E, have you ever seen a UFO? A few times, yes, I have. Well, I've seen something that cannot be explained. Let's put it this way. I don't know whether it were aliens or not, but definitely no explanation. Seth Rogen, Rogan, sheep's head. Look up Bozelov. Buzelov. Buzelov. It's an Algerian dish. Uh, okay, I just saw Uzbek. Show it to you in a little bit. Hello from New Zealand. We have quite a here. It's fantastic. Gareth Gareth Williams. Chirper G. Constantine, what about being an accountant? Dave UK. Uh, being an accountant is my first trade. Okay, when I was in high school, last 2 years of my high school, once a week I attended courses and I became a certified accountant by the time I entered college. Okay, and I started accounting for quite a bit before college. Again, I was certified. It was like lowest accounting level possible, but I was certified accountant at university, both in Russia and in the United States. Not my cup of tea. I'm sorry, too dry. I like working with people. I'm more of a management guy. I don't like dry numbers. Okay. Amy, prayers for you. Thank you so much. Likewise. Stephen Simon, thank you. We have a little fight going on between Northern Star and Photo 4. Oh, there you go. Easy. You can call me Easy. Changing channel name soon? Hope not. I hope not. It's gonna stay inside Russia. That I might add something else in the future if I'm not in Russia. But inside Russia is the name. It's not the original name. It's letters to king at first, but then inside Russia is so much more explanatory about what my channel is all about. Love you, teapot, says Naomi. Yes, me too. I was selecting it carefully. I went to a special store where they sell tons of teapots, and this is what I chose. Too bad I cannot bring this back home to Russia. Lorna says, I just love when people get here and try to inform Constantine of what already knows. Lorna, I know. Well, perhaps many people don't really know that I know. Okay, perhaps they have good intentions, but my friends, if you just recently joined this live stream, I know what's happening. I know how things are called. I know their names. Okay, please do not try to inform me. There's not much you can tell me that I don't know. Okay, it's just not safe. Robert Bates, new name inside Russia, maybe. Naomi, that's amazing. Thanks. I would love one. I'll have to try find one here in the UK. Hope you find one. Do like Liberty's Journey. Are your business ventures looking positive there? You know what? I will answer this question in a while. Okay, I'm not ready to answer this right now. Dotnov A, why can't you take teapot back home? Look how fragile this teapot is. It'll break, plain and simple. Daniel Wecker, watching all the way from Atlanta. Come visit and The beers are on me. Keep it up. Thank you so much. Dan Chicos just posted a new video. Wait a second, I'm gonna go and find out what it's called. Anyway, after the stream. There's a super chat from Gary Model 3. Gary, are you driving a Tesla Model 3? How is it? $10. Thank you so much. No message, but money is message, very strong one. That is received well and appreciated. Thank you so much. Kimchi, you can wrap it in the bubble wrap. Not gonna work. It's too fragile. It's just not gonna work. Dorothy Preston, will you well, Dorothy, the question was deleted by one of the mods. It's very sensitive. I want you to read between the lines. Okay, that's all I gotta say. Connie NY, I can no longer support DNS. Why? He seems like a decent guy. You kidding me? You think that he supports this? Dan supports this stuff? Why else you wouldn't be able to support him, right? I gotta watch his videos. Volker Siegel, €5. Thank you so much. Thank you for giving an inside view. I'm in Berlin. Women in the streets wear sunglasses. You can almost smell the tears. Please forgive us. All I gotta say. Fudge. Trust me, some of us here inside Russia, we're not taking it lightly either. Kenneth O, are there any restrictions on sending stuff in the mail back home to your family? Kenneth, you know what I send back home to my family? And there's very little restrictions. Money. I do wire transfer sitting here. I get money deposited from my job into my account in Russia, and then sitting here in Uzbekistan, I go online and transfer money from my account into my wife's account. Okay, that's what's needed. Everything else, I mean, souvenirs, I can bring back when I go back with me in my hands. What else? What am I? I'm not gonna send fresh produce, veggies. They can buy it there in Moscow. Not as tasty, but hey, you know what? Who is Dan? Debbie Sunlight. Dan is another Russian English speaking blogger. I actually like him, his family. He's a family guy. He's a self taught vlogger. He's taught English himself, and his English is very broken, but he's a likable person. And I'm seeing some news about that people don't support him anymore, but I just gonna go and check out on my own what he's done. Alfred Pixner, let me know when you come to Australia. You are always welcome. Alfred, if you're for serious, then email me your contact information. Once I come to Australia, I'll let you know. Colin Brown, okay, I got your message. Thank you. Not gonna discuss this anymore. Okay, this is not the Den Chica's live stream. Um, Go and discuss his actions. If what you're saying is have taken place, go and discuss on his live streams. Okay, I don't want to talk about stuff like that here. I have enough of this stuff here in my day-to-day life. It's not for the live streams. Sander, you can put your teapot in your hand luggage. It won't break them. I could, I could just somehow like carry it in my hands, but I have a decent pot in Moscow. Okay, I'm gonna leave the stuff with my friend in case I ever return to Uzbekistan. It's gonna be waiting for me. How about that? Gosh, mods, what's up with you? You know, you're becoming too tired. Where is the 15-minute warning? Kyle E. I answer this question every other stream, every third stream. I'm drinking regular black tea that can be bought in Uzbekistan. It's okay. It's not the best. I bought it at a decent store. I would rate it 7 out of 10. It gets the job done. Okay, it's better than not drinking tea. 14 minutes, Lorna and Mommy. Yes. Vivko inside Russia. Dear Constantine, how do I send my mail private? Perhaps, guys, perhaps I don't understand something, but my email is not private, it's public. It's in the About section of my channel. Okay, go and find it there. I don't want to give it here, but it's there. You have to press a few buttons, but go check it out. You can email me. That's very private, as private as it gets. Thank you so much. Looking forward. Dave P, like your channel, I suggest you read the second half of Isoroku Yamamoto quote. I think I want to travel to Uzbekistan. Let me write down the name. Yamamoto. Done. I will do after the stream. Thank you. Bob. Now he's been real smart guy. 13.9 minutes left. ESD. Hello from Texas. Texas in the house. Julie F is in Texas. Lorna is in Texas. Who else? By the way, Ironwood Workman, I haven't been able to find him in the blocked user section. Either Mommy or Lorna asked me to unblock him. He's not blocked as far as I know. Steal it. I also love tea. I have planted a tea garden. Wow. Tea garden with 21 herbs. I want to make my own herbal teas. I'm really excited about it. You know what? I make my own herbal teas too, but I don't grow herbs. I buy them. They usually come from Crimea or from the Caucasus, from the mountains. Mint, all kinds of. I don't even know how to say it in English, and I do my own hand mixing. And me and Michael, my 5-year-old, he loves. He's watched me doing it for 3 years. I would mix a tea and I would give him to try, and he'd be like, it's so good, even without understanding how good it is. So now he tries to do it himself, and that's like one thing that we do as father and son together. Type of, it's not a game, but it's a activity that we like to do. That's pretty cool. Looks like it's not buffering and it's not frozen. The heck was that? Uh, Freak of an accident when I was frozen for a few seconds. Jennifer McLemore, $2. Thank you so much. Paula McDonald, hello from Savannah, Georgia. Thank you, and hello from Tashkent, Uzbekistan. Currently in Texas, KL2. Hi there. Marjorie Foster, the band Pink Floyd has a first new release in 28 years. Check it out, read between the lines. Marjorie, there's nothing to read between the lines. I've heard the news, and I know exactly what's going on. There's no need to read between the lines. Pink Floyd is my most favorite band of all time. You read between the lines. Heaven from hell, blue skies from pain. Can you tell a green field from cold steel rail? Oh, I wish you were here. It's my favorite song. Yeah, you know what? I caught it just in time. The very first second I saw buffering, boom, jumped up. There you go. I don't know what happened. Don't ask me. Ooh, the secret life of me. You're one of my most favorite Russian YouTubers. Thank you. Thank you so much. You are officially one of my most favorite viewers now. How about that? Anyway, someone was saying that I ignore my mods. It's me, maybe. Sometimes mods ignored by Constantine. Yeah, right. It's impossible to ignore the mods, okay? If I start ignoring them, they send me messages in email all the time. And I start ignoring them in the live stream, they start reminding me, oh, it's 15 minutes left, 10 minutes left, 9.5. Brian V, read my email about a workaround on internet buffering. I've tried doing everything else. I've tried, okay, today I have done this. I am using different app. It's actually native YouTube app to stream. It's very basic in terms of bitrate and in terms of quality. It's only 720p highest. So far so good, except for sometimes, and it has nothing to do with the software. Sometimes I lose mobile signal because I'm not on Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi started just going bananas, but I from 4G it switches to 3G and then I get frozen. Why it does that? Signal is like strong. It gives me like full length, full strength of the signal, but all of a sudden, just like that, boom, that's it. Mommy, George Walters. I could not find Ironwood Workman. He's not among the band people. He's disappeared. I miss him. Shark 2003. I like R. Waters' music, but he's messed up. Okay. Roger Waters, you mean? Ironwood. Is that you, George Walters? That's a good name. I seriously, I spent like 15 minutes looking because I had like 600 people banned, okay? And I couldn't find you. Ron Gwynn, thank you so much. Serial Super Chatter. Stay sharp, big guy. Love from Texas. Thank you. Sending love back to Texas from Tashkent, Uzbekistan, and from inside Russia, inside of my heart. Thank you. Ben Young, I like the video on the Uzbek market. Amazing what kind of produce they have, especially compared to my local supermarket. You should see the video I made today. What I did is no talking, just walking through for about 10, 12 minutes, walking through the bazaar and showing you left and right. Now they have like 3 times more fresh produce because it's it's harvest time. Things start growing. It's like hot. Okay, when I first came here, it was cold, but now it's hot. Winter, summer, and more produce every day. So you wait. 600 people banned, lol. Well, so many trolls. I don't know. They come and they try to mess up the streams. Lawrence, I loved your tour of the city. Must do more. I will do. I will do. Ali Bally is someone in your blog piggybacking on your internet hotspot mobile directly from a cell phone tower into my phone. So I'm not on Wi-Fi anymore because Wi-Fi is terrible. It was fine. It was absolutely fine. On highest settings, I was able to stream for the first few days, and then something happened. Rofino test. I am watching from the start without any buffering. Good, good. The problem is not at your end, Constantine. There were a couple instances I completely froze, and that was, I think, at my end. Time for prayer. Ban the trolls. Robert Bates, I love that. 90 minutes to go. Hey, ladies, Robert said it's 90 minutes to go. Let's do another 90 minutes. I'd like to see Lorna and Mommy's face now. Spring to summer. Glad we have spring to adapt, says M. Ramamakis. No, no, no. I'm just joking. Okay. Time to pray. Time to pray. I've liked today's stream. It's more lighthearted. The message is pretty strong too, especially the second one. Um, Pinball here. Mr. Pinball. Rescue us, Pinball. Oh, wait. Today is Pinball stream, right? Is it Saturday? Well, minus 9 hours. I'm afraid I'll be sleeping. Robert Bates is running for his life. Leo P, try keeping it at 3G. If it jumps 3, 4, 3G, test is out. 3G doesn't work well. I tried to keep it 3G, but not enough. Not enough. 4G works well. CS MySpace vids. Favorite Pink Floyd song? Definitely the one "Wish You Were Here." That's my number one. I can sing it. I've never sang it out loud in public, but I can sing it to myself. And I like "Shine On You Crazy Diamond." The backside of the moon. And that's just priceless. Naomi shared £2. Thank you for the live. Look forward to them. Thank you so much. Excellent message, and thank you. Money is appreciated too. He's eating better. Uh, Andrew Cater, Constantine, please give temps for weather in Celsius centigrades as well as Fahrenheit. Thanks. I try. I will remember that. Yeah. Tashkent is hot, no matter which way you look at it, from Celsius or Fahrenheit, Snowing now. It's me, maybe. Oh, another brick in the wall. That's right. Okay, I gotta look up one person that mommy emailed me about yesterday for the prayer, and I'll be ready. Just give me 1 second. Ay, 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 ay. Um, Mommy, you sent me yesterday to include the person. Oh, okay, she's in my list. I'm sorry. There's no need to waste time. There you go. Paula McDonald. There's a super chat. Brian V. Get a router with a Ethernet connection to reduce latency and buffering. Maybe this will help. Just trying to help. Thank you, Brian. Thank you for the message and thanks for the money. I will consider. I have a good router I just bought before moving to Uzbekistan. It's in Moscow. But yeah, yeah. 90 minutes more? No. Another casual observer? No. Not gonna go well with Lorna and Mommy, and probably with Julie F. Probably with Yarn Prepper as well, and many of you. I know that a lot of you are believers and you always join me in prayers, and I know that some of you are non believers. And actually, a very interesting conversation I had with my wife this morning. We were talking about atheists, and I told her that I consider that there are no atheists in the world. Okay, I consider that every single person has love in his or her heart, and every single person has good feelings towards someone or something. And if there is a little bit of love, just tiny little speck in the heart, then the God is in the heart of that person. And therefore, that person is not an atheist. And he just or she doesn't know about that. But it doesn't really matter, does it? It's okay not to believe in God. It's just the main thing is that the God believes in you. So if you don't believe in God, please join me in prayer anyway. Do me a favor. I'm asking and I'm begging you. It's not gonna cost you anything except for a few couple minutes of your time. So I would like to pray, and I usually pray for peace, and I will pray for peace as well today. I pray from my heart, but lately I've started writing thoughts. I, started thinking before the stream, and not to forget, not to like miss something. I started just put outlines. Okay, so it's not a written prayer or a rehearsed prayer or anything like that. Just a few outlines and a few names. Shall we? Dear God, thank you very much for giving us a good day. Thank you for putting food on our tables and putting roofs over our heads. Thank you for surrounding us with loved ones, children, grandchildren, parents, siblings, family, friends, co workers, just good people in general. Thank you for that. I would like to ask you to do everything in human beings' power to stop bloodshed in Ukraine. Take people, take their hands, and please direct them to do the actions that will stop the bloodshed in Ukraine. Please do that. Please send all people in Ukraine help, everyone who needs help, everyone who is in harm's way, send angels to keep people out of harm's way, and so angels can help them. Please help Ukraine in general. The country needs your help. Needs that help real bad. Send angels with very sharp swords to my country to get rid of demons that have hijacked Russia. Please send them to hell and have angels run my country and make it shine and show its good side to all the neighbors and all members of global community, so they see the good Russia. Please help our kids. God, we have messed up. We have not done enough to not to start this bloodshed in Ukraine. We have not done enough to stop it. We're trying, but that's not enough. I am asking for our kids, give them strength, give them love, compassion, mercy. Open their hearts so they grow up good people, and they never fight with each other. They always befriend each other. They always love each other. Have us help to raise our children so they are better than us. Please help people who are helping Ukrainians. All people who just send financial help, who pray, who do volunteer work, people who are in Europe helping the migrants and people who fled the bloodshed. Please touch everyone who touches people in Ukraine. Help them. Please help everyone who is praying with me, or perhaps just watching from afar, from sitting in front of the computer, us praying in the stream. Please have their prayers answered and wishes granted. Give them health and give them pretty much what every single person needs. I would like to ask for a few people. The list is growing, so God, forgive me, but I wrote down their names. They are Sharon, Shay, Rafaela From, William Schaffner, Elena, Michael, Jake, Oля, Dasha, Sky, Natasha, Rebecca Witzman, Melissa Defoe, Asa Bavanki, Bas Semen, Kyle and his wife, Anne Mary B., Jean-Paul, and Paula McDonald. These people need your help. They need help in different ways, and please answer their prayers and grant their wishes. They need strength, they need health, they need finances, they need different things. Please help them. Thank you very much, dear God. Please forgive our sins. Amen. Thank you very much for joining me. You are all awesome and you rock. I hope that you keep on coming back for more, and thank you for being such a great community. Thank you, moderators, and thank you, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. I will try to make tomorrow a good stream as well.